Hello. When I heard that Conrad died, I I thought about eulogizing him. I wanted I wanted to share who he was to me with other people, um, and I figured that I was close enough to him to know what type of person he was, uh, but had enough distance from him that I could probably keep it together during the eulogy, during the funeral. So I thought maybe I should eulogize him. It felt right, but I had worries about imposing, or worries about overstepping my bounds, or assuming that I'm closer to someone than I am, or just overstepping some boundary that no one really put in place. So I decided against proposing that, or to the family members, or even writing anything down. And when I got to the funeral, I had some sense of regret when I was hearing the pastor talk about Conrad, because it felt like he didn't know him very well. It felt like he hadn't experienced the warmth that Conrad had. Um, yeah, I think I had this sense of a missed opportunity. But if the only goal is to create a memory, then I don't think there is such a thing as a missed opportunity. You can do that. You can do that at any time. That's why I'm doing it right now. That's why I'm doing it in my work clothes after I'm done with dishes on a Monday night. Yeah, I think this is the same thing I wore to the funeral, actually. I asked Carl, it'll be in the middle of the workday, should I change into a suit? And he said, no, Conrad. Conrad wouldn't want that. He wouldn't want you to wear a suit, wouldn't need you to wear anything formal, wouldn't need you to change out of what you're comfortable in. And I think Conrad was really good at that. I think Conrad never needed you to change, never wanted you to change. Seemed like he was always happy for you, no matter what you were doing. Um, yeah, I sort of I felt like Conrad was a second grandpa to me, and I know that Carl said that every time he ran into Conrad and Mary, they were asking what I was up to, and uh, no matter what the answer was, it seemed like they responded. It seemed like Conrad was excited about it. It seemed like him and Mary just responded with joy. Oh, good for Mitch, good for him, and that feels good. You need people in your life like that. You need people that are rooting for you. People that are excited on your behalf. And I feel like Conrad really had that. I feel like he just knew how to root for people. He knew how to give people second chances. This is a story Carl told me, so I hope I'm relaying this next part accurately. But Carl said that Conrad gave this ex-convict some work to do. I don't remember what type of work, but he also gave him housing. He put him up in the RV that Conrad owned at the time, and at some point, the ex-con split with it. He drove off with the RV. I don't know how it got back to him. I don't know if there was a phone call or a police report or what it was, but eventually he came back to Conrad and he apologized, and Conrad, accepted him and welcomed him back with open arms, and let him keep working. Not sure if he let him keep living in the trailer or not, but it's a moment of compassion that you don't usually see. It's a moment of second chances that I think you don't usually see. And it's just a beautiful way to be a person, you know? I want to live with that type of faith in humanity. I want to live with that type of enthusiasm to help someone out, enthusiasm to give somebody a second chance. I want to embody the enthusiasm that he had towards other people. Yeah, he just had that warmth about him. He just had that extroversion about him. And I'm not sure if I'm recording this video for myself, or if I'm recording it for Carl, or if I'm recording it for a bigger swath of the family. Yeah, but I hope it helps other people remember that warmth, because I certainly do.